right? So we're going to do just a very short meditation, like about 3 minutes, more like a scan. So if you take a comfortable seat, get your knees above your ankles, and just put the hands on the thighs and think about pushing down into the chair. And magically, you'll feel something go vibrating up your spine so that it feels like you're getting a little bit taller, maybe. And let's close the eyes for a few breaths. And just let the air go in and out of your lungs and feel the expansion that's happening in the rib cage. So that expansion is the stretching of the muscles between the ribs and over the ribs. And let things settle toward the ground, that there's no resistance to gravity. And think about that lengthening down the back of the body and up the back of the body. So visualize your spine being very flexible, like it's a rubber band, or maybe even a daisy chain of rubber bands. And someone's pulling the top, and someone else is pulling the bottom. Now, the next inhale, see if you can pinch the shoulder blades just a little bit toward each other, toward the spine on the back side of the body. And see where the breastbone, how it reacts. And then slowly open the eyes. And take the hands, put the one palm on the back of the other, and just put it over where you think you're approximately where your heart would be. And gently press against the ribs. Then what I want you to do is think about pressing against the palm of the hand. So you're moving the rib cage on the breathing rather than the belly area. So if you see if you can engage the muscles that open up the upper chest. So that you can feel the movement of the ribs as they inflate and deflate. And go ahead and put the hands on the thighs and shift your torso side to side. The hips don't move, just the torso. So we're still working on focusing on the rib cage. And it's like they're joints. You don't think of the rib cage as joints, but they are joints because they are bones that are connected by some kind of soft tissue. All right, and come to center. Take the right hand. You might be mirroring me, but if you could, take your right hand. So don't necessarily look at me, think of more of what I'm saying. And put it right against the side of your head. Let the elbows open a little bit more toward the window or the wall to the side, to the right side of you. And let the chest puff up a little bit. And then go ahead and gently press the head against the hand and the hand against the head. So there's no movement. I won't see anything happening on the screen, except you pressing gently. And then release, relax it a little bit. Let it back it off. Your hand's still touching your head. Take a breath in. Exhale and gently press the head into the hand and the hand into the head. Keep that elbow open toward the side. And keep breathing. See if you can do what's called normalization. Normalize that breathing. And then release. Let it go again. Last time. We'll hold it for a little bit shorter. Go ahead and press the two surfaces together. Elbow continues to reach to the right side. And go ahead and release and shake the arm out. Let the blood come rushing back. Just let it dangle and shake it. Shake the right hand out. All right, go ahead and let's take the left hand, gently place it against the left side of the head. Open the elbow just a little bit. Let it open out, kind of like a wing, this like half a wingspan. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. And gently press the head into the palm of the hand, and the palm resists. No big deal here. Go ahead and release the pressure. Take a few breaths. Hand stays in contact with the head, making sure that as much of the palm is on the side of the head as possible. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and press the two sides together. The head against the palm and the palm against the head. And release. Last time. This will be a shorter one. And go ahead and press the two together. Keep that elbow opening to the side, y'all. And go ahead and release it. Lower the arm. Let the blood come back to it and shake it out. So go ahead and tip the head to one side. I don't care which one. And tuck the chin just a little bit. And let the head be heavy. And think about pinching those shoulder blades again a little bit behind you. Not the shoulders, but the shoulder blades. And then turn toward the floor without moving anything else so that the neck gets a little bit different stretch. And then come back, face the front, face looking at me in the camera or the monitor. Go ahead and turn back down, look down toward the floor. And then look back front. And then on the inhale, bring the head back up to vertical. Let's just go side to side a little bit, not all the way to the sides, like maybe 80%, 80 to 90%, like you're saying no, but not very adamantly. And then come back to center again. Right? Take the head, tip it to the other side, whatever the other side is. Let that head be heavy, the ears reaching toward the shoulder. Feel that stretch. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and turn your head to look toward the floor. Check in. See if you can get that slight pinch going on again in the back of the body. Look to the front. Keep that tilt. Keep breathing. Take a deep breath in. One last time, look toward the floor on the exhale. Deepen the breath. And come back to face the front. On the next inhale, go ahead and bring the head up to vertical. And then just go side to side now. Just really small. Loosen it up a little bit. And come back to center. All right, go ahead and look out toward Hawaii. So look out toward the horizon, looking way out toward Hawaii. Go ahead and roll the shoulders in whichever direction you want. We'll go both directions. So go maybe about anywhere from 50 to 90%. Don't go hit the edge on this one. We're just lubricating it. It's like the Tin Man and was it the Wizard of Oz? And feel the movement in the rib cage. And then go the other way. Go ahead, whatever the other way is. And see if you can make it a little bit bigger this time, regardless of which direction you're going. And then slow it down so that really feel and you're like lifting. So it's a little bit of a weight training program because you have to lift your shoulders, but it's your body weight. And then go ahead and come to neutral. Yeah, right. So go ahead and shift back and forth and lift the hips, lift the tush, and you go ahead and walk to the back of your chair. Hopefully you have a little bit of sliding capacity. You can cheat a little. You can move to the front. Your feet may need to walk a little bit and go back. And forward. Okay, great. So get back into the center part of your chair this time. And make sure you have clearance behind you because we're going to stick our elbows into the back. So take your arms into an L shape. So this is what it looks like from the side. And you're going to have the elbows nice and tucked next to your torso. And your forearms are in ski tracks or railroad tracks. And we're going to take cat-cow using this position. So you're going to pull the elbows back, lift the breastbone just a little bit, not a whole lot, just so that you get a puffy uppy feeling. And you're going to take a deep breath in and out, in and out, with the elbows actively being pushing into an imaginary wall lightly behind you. Go ahead and exhale and move the fingers forward and move the navel back. So you go into a cat. So the fingers reach forward and the navel goes back. Inhale, pull the elbows back again. So the palms are facing the midline and the fingers are splayed out so that the fingers are active rather than just sitting and hanging out, and keep going back and forth. And keep moving that rib cage that you've been trying so diligently to free up so that you can move back and forth, taking bigger breaths, giving you more capacity, giving more sensation to the whole body because you're providing oxygen. You're aerating, kind of like when you're aerating the lawn so that your grass grows better. Unfortunately, sometimes the weed grows better than the grass. Go ahead on the next, pulling back of the elbows, hold it back there gently, not too strenuous, just enough to be able to lengthen that spine a little bit more and lift that sternum up toward the ceiling. And then go ahead and release, come back to neutral. And then let's just twinkle the fingers and then ping them for me. Okay, really nice. Twinkle the fingers and ping them. Really make them try to do a back bend. Your fingers are trying to do a back bend. Really, really stretch it out. Keep stretching it out. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. And then go ahead and relax and shake them out. Okay, super. All right. So go ahead and sit. Make sure reposition yourself if you've kind of shifted so that you're sitting like right in the middle of the chair. Okay. So we're going to take, put your hand on one side of the chair so you don't fall out. This is your emergency brake. So go ahead and take the other arm and lift it up toward the ceiling, palm toward the midline. And if it's too difficult, you can, if you have elbow or shoulder issues, go ahead and put the hand on top of your head, and that's okay too. So here we go. So palm toward the midline, sitting up, pushing down into the chair seat. And you're going to tip a little bit toward that hand in the chair, just a little bit. And then when you're going to make an adjustment, because this is an alignment, you're going to reach with the little finger just a little bit more in whatever direction it's pointing right now. And then I want you to turn your chest a little bit toward the ceiling, like giving your armpit a little bit more of a stretch. Then you're going to lean over just a little bit more if you can. Keep pressing down into that chair seat so you don't fall out, okay? And reach, 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 breath, and expand the rib cage. Stretch those rib muscles. It's going to give you better capacity. It'll let you talk or sing or walk longer. Go ahead, inhale, come on up. Don't let the arm down. Take the other arm up. And I want you to take your, take one leg up and extend it forward. I don't care which one, but do remember which one you lifted up, okay? And then reach a little bit higher up with the little fingers. Yeah, that's it. Reach a little bit more, then bring everything down with control. And shake the arms out, hands out, fingers out. Okay, right. So whichever is the other side that you didn't do, put the hand on the chair seat. Go ahead and reach up with the opposite arm. Palm toward the midline. And you're reaching nice and long up the side of the body. Go ahead and tip over just a little bit toward the chair side with the hand on it. Orient yourself, square yourself off. Alignment's really important to me. And then think about opening up that armpit. Take a deep breath. Reach a little bit further, make a little bit more of an arc. If you can reach over a little bit more, go ahead and do that. If not, keep reaching with that little finger in that same place you're at. Take a deep breath. And go ahead and come up. And you're going to let that other hand join it up there. With the palms facing toward the midline, try to get those elbows straight as possible. Look toward Hawaii, y'all, okay? Lift the other leg, whatever that is, lift that other leg and push that heel forward into an imaginary wall. Or you keep trying to reach up, pretending you're a balloon. You're filled with helium and you're getting higher and higher up into the sky. Take a deep breath, expand the rib cage. Go ahead and bring everything down with control, one at a time. Okay. All right. So I want you to go ahead and take your hands in front of you, like right at about chest height. Push it forward, like you're pushing into a wall. And I want you to take the feet out just a little bit, slide the legs out so that the feet are in front of you and that you can press a little bit into the floor. So I want you to lift up the chest and push into that imaginary wall, and then push down gently into your thighs and into the floor. And then go ahead and pull the shoulder blades back to pinch them behind you and push away. Let the shoulder blades separate and pinch them back behind you. That's it. And push forward to separate. Let's open the arms. Push against the wall. Pretend you're Samson from Samson and Delilah. Push the pillars apart. And release. Just go into little, what's it, duckling wings. How's that? And go ahead and push back again. See if you can sit a little bit taller. You didn't think I could look like Delilah, Samson, did you? Go back into little duckling wings. Just let the wrists flop. Let's do the wrists a little bit. Circle. And smile while you're doing this, because it's really silly sometimes what I say. And let's press back into the wall again. Let the shoulder blades work too. Let's go side to side, side to side. Hips don't move, just the torso. And keep breathing. Look out toward Hawaii. I've only been to the Honolulu airport. Stop, come in the middle. I've been to Honolulu airport 7 times, never been out of the airport. Put the hands on the thighs. Take a few breaths. Okay, so let's take the blocks, and I think you can see them in front of me, yeah? So you're gonna have to make a decision about how high you want them. So you can have it nice and high if you don't have a whole lot of range in going forward. If you can go further forward, you might just need 1 block. Okay, but no, it's better sometimes to go for a little bit more conservative. So go ahead, and I've got is it a third of a block height and a full block height going up. So go ahead and take feet into a V, right? And you can, the blocks are about a little bit in front of my toes, and you're going to be sitting at least in the middle of the chair. All right, so take a deep breath in, check, and look over the cliff of your kneecaps and make sure the knees are lined up with the second toes. Right? It's okay to look because we don't have mirrors to give us feedback. So make sure that they stay lined up. So go ahead and put both hands on the thigh, a thigh on each hand. Sit up tall. Let's do that little bit of a shoulder pinch in the back again so that we have a little bit of a back bend, teeny tiny, itsy bitsy. And then you're going to sit up, and then you're going to lean forward just a little bit, keeping the hands on the thighs. Keep pressing down into the thighs to give yourself support. And take a few breaths there. Body's in a new position. A little bit different. And then if you have the capacity, go ahead and lean forward a little bit more. Put your hands on the blocks. And not just putting the hands on the blocks, go ahead and push down into the blocks. So it's like you're standing up on your hands lightly. Right? And then think about the navel. Pull it in just a little bit like it's a dimple. I call it the Shirley Temple dimple. Then move the left hand over to the center of the block. Take the right hand on the hip, right hip. Then you're going to press a little bit more firmly into the block with the left hand, and that's going to turn your torso to the right a little bit. So be sure the knees stay right where they are. Keep them from wobbling. And turn the chest a little bit more to the right if you can by pressing a little bit more firmly into the block. You have the option, you can keep the hand on the hip. You can put the hand on the top of the head, or you can extend your arm to the right side into a T. But wherever that arm goes, make sure you can see it out of your peripheral vision. And reach with the little finger. It's doing its workout. Continue to press into that block. And see if you can deepen your breath. Expand the rib cage. Stretch those muscles again. When you stretch those muscles, you're using other muscles that are getting a workout. And when you're ready, go ahead and bring the arm down and put both hands equally on the block and push down evenly on the block to get your chest to come back up away from between your shoulders. Go ahead and move the right hand to the middle of the block or whatever surface you're using. Put the left hand on the hip. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, push more firmly into the block, rotating your torso to the left. Take a few breaths there. See if you can line up your vertebrae just a little bit more. Every time we move, we throw things off balance. And the thing is, we need to find a way to bring things back into balance. Option, put the hand on top of your head or extend the arm to the side in a T, keeping it within your peripheral vision. Continue to press firmly into that right hand and reaching away with that little finger, right up to Ursa Major. Expand the rib cage, breathing. On the next exhale, bring the hands back down evenly onto the blocks. And go ahead and put the hands on the thighs, keeping the body right where it is. Use the hands to push yourself up to sitting position. Okay, and walk the feet together. So this time, I think we can get by with one block. We're going to do what's called gate latch pose. So you're going to shift your tush a little bit let's shift it to the right, and then extend the right leg out to the side. Okay, and then put the block down. Probably try it out maybe like right around your knee. It's going to depend on how much range you have. And have both hands on the hips. So the front foot or front leg, the left leg is going to be 90 degrees at the knee and 90 degrees at the ankle. And you're going to be facing right into the camera. You're sitting up nice and tall. So your right tush might be falling off the chair, but that's okay, right? So we're going to take the left arm up, palm toward the midline, and we're going to lean toward the leg, the straight leg. And go ahead and put the hand on the block and adjust it to wherever it is, depending on the length of your arm and your range. And then you're going to have that right foot flexed. And you're going to lean over a little bit more. Open the chest a little bit. You know what? If you can, look into your elbow. If you don't want to do that, go ahead and just look front. It's up to you. And keep pushing into that imaginary wall with the right foot. And take a deep breath in. If you can, fold over a little bit more toward that leg. Getting a nice, beautiful side stretch. And see if you can make the ribs expand a little bit more, feel more stretch on the top side of the body. And slowly exhale. One more deep inhale. And slow exhale. And on the next inhale, go ahead and sweep the top hand in a big arc and bring it down. And we're going to do the other side. So Okay, go ahead and shift over to the left. And go ahead and set yourself up. So 90 degrees on the front knee and the ankle. The left leg is extended to the side. And you're going to put that block down somewhere around where your knee is, pending, so you can adjust it. Go ahead and put the hands on the hips. Flex that left foot. Make the toes go like upward, okay? And the knees are pointing up. All right, so take a deep breath. You might want to sit back a little bit on your pelvis and then lift yourself up by pinching the shoulder blades just a little bit and lifting your navel up toward the sternum. All right, so go ahead and slide the right arm up. So palm toward the midline. Yeah. Let's twinkle the fingers and ping them. You can't see me do it, but I know I can see all of you. Yeah, that's it. So reach up just a little bit more. Let that rib cage really expand as you take the breath on this warm day. On the next exhale, go ahead and lean over just a little bit toward that straight leg. Toward the straight leg. That's it. And reach with the little finger. See if you can get more opening in that right armpit. And breathe. Take another deep breath in. If you can, go a little bit deeper. If not, stay right where you are. Keep reaching with that little finger. Look toward the elbow, top elbow crease. See if you can open your chest just a little bit more toward the ceiling. Keep that left foot flexed. Expand the rib cage. Stretch those intercostals. That's what they call them. Then on the next inhale, go ahead and come on up. And bring the arm down. Go ahead and bring the legs together. And go ahead and let the knees go side to side a little bit. I call windshield wipers. All right. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to take this part. So go ahead and take a seat in the middle of the chair again. Take the arms into the L. And this time we're going to go palms up toward the front. So this kind of like stop. Okay, stop. So the elbows are tucked in. The forearms are in an L and the palms are facing the front. So I want you to just go front and back, just small front and back, moving front and back. That's it. And then what I want you to do is I want you to start to cross the midline. So you're going to twist and reach just gently. We're not going 100% yet. So side to side. Keep looking out at Hawaii, and then it's going to keep changing. It'll be, what is it? Bali, and then Japan. Bali, Japan. So going side to side. So keep looking out. And next time you go to the first side, I want you to stop. Stop on the first side and push just a little bit further and come back. Go to the second side. Stop. And I want you to push that front hand a little further and come back. So we're going to twist, push, come back. Twist, push, come back. Twist, push, come back. Twist, push, come back. Just a few more. Twist, push, come back. Twist, push, come back. Let's just go front and back. Hooray, like high five. Okay. Just swinging those forearms in the path. Super. Okay, and come back to the middle and shift it. All right. So we're going to take, oh, there's another one. So go ahead and make sure you're in that middle of the chair again. So we're going to take one leg up at a time. We're going to do a little curling. So take the hands in back of one thigh. And you're going to lift it and you're going to try to touch your forehead to the knee. And release back to starting. Okay. And then you're going to bring the knee toward the forehead and the forehead toward the knee and back to sitting mountain pose. So just do a few of those. And find the breathing as you go up and down. Feel the abs working, feel the back muscles supporting you to keep you from flopping over to the front of the chair. And that's the last one. Let's switch to the other side. Ready? And lift and try to touch the forehead to the knee. And you can use your hands. It's part of the whole thing. But the thing is to come back to that starting neutral position where you're sitting up nice and tall. And bringing it up. And up. Let's do 2 more. Really get a workout on this one. And last one. And come up to sitting. All right. Let's go ahead and take the hands. Let's go swivel the fingers, the hand. Get a little bit going there. Free it up. Keep that spine nice and long, even as you're focusing on your hands. Go the other way. And then stop. And let's take a small clench, a gentle clench, and then really open them up. We did that earlier. And a gentle clench, and really open it up. Gentle clench, open it up, and shake it out. Let's go ahead and take the arms out. Really wide, sit up tall. Go ahead and put the right arm over the left and hug yourself. Or whichever arm you want. And go ahead and let the elbows go side to side, gently. This is opening up the back and the shoulders, but it's also opening up the upper arms too. And then come back to the center. And I want you to just kind of wave hello with your elbows. Like hello, up and down, up and down. Just hello. That's it. And go ahead and release the arms. Remember which one was on top, okay? Shake it out. Take the arms out again. And stack the other arm on top, whichever one was not there the first time. And let's go back and forth, side to side. You might feel a little bit of a difference between the first and second side. Or maybe you're really feeling symmetrical today. And come to the center. And what I want you to do is combine the two so that you're doing the elbows up and down as you're going side to side. It's not going to be a whole lot of movement. It's a little bit of concentration that it takes. That's it. And come back to center. Go ahead and release and shake the arms on out. Okay. All right. So, I don't know how many of you are able to get up and down, but let's try it from just the sitting position, the chair pose, and we'll just activate the muscles that you are able to use to get up, and you don't have to lift your tush off the chair. So sit about in the middle of the chair, maybe a little bit more forward. Have the feet about hips width apart, and the heels are just starting to come off the chair. Right? I mean, off the floor, sorry. Go ahead and take your arms out. And we're going to lean forward at the hips, and the heels may start to touch the floor. Go ahead and take your arms forward parallel to the floor. And then lift them up just a little bit like we were doing a while ago with the elbows. And this is your upward vector. So I want you to think about someone pulling your fingers in that upward diagonal direction and push into the floor and activate the muscles. Leave the tush where it is and then come back down. Sit back down, but your arms stay there. So lift the fingertips a little on the diagonal, lean forward. Someone's pulling you on those fingertips. And your tush gets a little bit lighter and come back down. Last time, check and make sure your fingers are nice and lined up side by side. You're gonna lean forward and upward. Someone's pulling you on those fingers, your tush gets lighter. And come back down and put the hands back on the thighs. Yeah. Go ahead and move the side back and forth. Knees, and take a breath. So let's go ahead and turn toward the right side of the chair. Make sure the thighs are supported by the chair. You're going to sit nice and tall. Put the hands on the thighs. Look out toward, let's see, Alaska. It's a little bit cooler right now. Take a deep breath in. And rotate your body toward the back of the chair and get a hold of the back of the chair with both hands. But it's just not real active. And then see if you can get the weight to be even on the right and left cheek of your tush. And take a few slow, deep breaths there. And you're looking out on the horizon, lifting the chest. And even in this position, if you can try and keep this the shoulder blades slightly moving toward the midline. Then take another deep inhale. If you have capacity, go ahead and use your hands to nudge yourself a little bit deeper. If not, stay right where you are and just get a little bit taller. And hold it there. And fill up that body cavity. So each time you inhale, you get tall. Each time you exhale, you get even taller. And then on the next exhale, go ahead and derotate and come back and face the front. Okay. All right. One more side. Go ahead and turn toward the left side of the chair. Check and make sure your thighs are supported. Lift that chest before you even do anything. We just wanted to lay that foundation down so that you have a nice, even, stacked vertebrae. Take a deep breath in, look out on the horizon. Rotate just the body toward the back of the chair and take a hold of the back of the chair. Just hold yourself from unwinding from that spring position, like you're a coiled spring. Your hands just keep you from unwinding, but you're not going to do anything with the hands other than that. So check on the stacking of the vertebrae. Think about being nice and long between the top of the head and the tailbone. Take a few deep breaths there. See what's gotten tightened up because you're twisted. And see if you can find those places where you're tightened up can start to release. And the gaze is way out into the horizon. I'm looking at a blank wall, but I've got X-ray eyes and I'm looking right through them. All right, and on the next inhale, get a little bit taller. On the exhale, stay there, or if you can, use your hands to go a little bit deeper into the twist. And hold it there for a few breaths. Bring those back shoulder blades together a little bit. Keep the neck long. Keep looking out. Get taller on the inhale. And maybe a little taller on the exhale. Take another deep inhale. On the exhale, turn back toward, derotate and come around and face the front. Okay. All right. Oops. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and take the right leg and cross it way over the left. And just put the hands on the chair seat. And if you have difficulty with this, go ahead and move the foot on the floor a little bit forward so that your thigh's not quite as high. So that's up to you. So I want you to lift the chest even though you've got a hold of the chair. And I want you to think about squeezing the legs together. And then release it. All right. I'm going to do it a few more times. I'm going to squeeze the legs together. And release it. And last time, squeeze the legs together, hold it, get a little bit taller. Get that length, feel the length, open the chest. And then release, keep the legs there. Do a gentle squeeze, like a little itsy bitsy teeny weeny squeeze. Take the left hand outside the right thigh and take the right hand behind you. Okay, so if you've got the, let's do this. Take the hands, the opposite hand as the leg on top outside and turn in the direction of the top leg. And you can use that hand to nudge yourself a little bit deeper into that one. And go ahead and inhale. And exhale and derotate. And go ahead and bring the foot down. And just tap. Run in place. Let's go ahead and use the hands and just run in place. Fast as you can. Everyone's different. And then stop. All right. So let's cross the other leg, whatever that is, over the other one. And once again, if you need a little bit of, if you have a challenge, go ahead and move that standing foot forward a little bit to get that bottom thigh a little bit lower. Take both hands on each side and just lift the chest a little bit. Squeeze the legs together and keep breathing. And release. Just hanging out. Squeeze the legs together. And release. Last time. Going to squeeze the legs together. Gently. This is not Herculean. And release. Go ahead and take the opposite hand from the top thigh outside that. And then take the other hand behind you. Take a deep breath in. And use the hand to nudge yourself into another twist. Keep pressing down. And take a deep breath in. And go ahead and exhale and derotate and bring the foot down. And let's just walk the feet out a little bit and walk them back. And out. This is coordination. I know that. Last time out. So it's heel, toe, heel, ball, heel, ball. Yep. All right. Okay. Go ahead and take the shoulders, hands into cactus. Go ahead and pinch the shoulders a little bit behind you. And release. Pinch the shoulders a little bit behind you. And release. Pinch your shoulder blades a little bit behind you. And go ahead and tilt back a little bit like you're sitting back onto a chair. Back of a chair. And tuck the chin a little bit so you don't strain your neck. And then to come up, pull your belly button back. Pull the belly button back, and then the chest comes. Okay. And bring the hands down. And let's just circle the hands in a circle. And go the other way. And put them on the thighs. All right. And do, I think one last thing. Take the arms out. Put one hand on the chest. Okay. Really reach out with that straight arm. Have it a little bit lower than shoulder height so that you don't have minimize the strain. I want you to slide that hand across as far as it'll go without moving that straight arm. And you're going to go back and forth. So it's like you're cutting a path across your upper chest. And you can look in the direction of that straight, the hand of the straight arm. I'm just going to go across. And last one. And back. And let's lower the arms, give them a rest. Let's just roll the shoulders a little bit here too. Let you feel some grounding As we start to wind down, go ahead and take the arms out again, making sure that they're slightly below shoulder height. Take the other hand, whatever the other hand is, over the chest. And on the exhale, go ahead and slide it over and slide it back. Slide it over and slide it back. Over. And you can do it as slow as you can. Gives your time, gives your muscles time to make that adjustment as they was it fire in sequence, as they say. And last one, over and down. And go ahead and bring the hands down. And just close the eyes for a few breaths. Go ahead and close the eyes. Put the hands on the thighs. Push down into the chair with your tush, your sits bones. And the eyes are closed, but you have X-ray vision and you can see. Oh, let's go past Hawaii and fly on to Taiwan. Slowly open the eyes. So you have a choice. If you want to do Shavasana on the floor, you're welcome to do that. Support your head if you need to, and just find whatever's most comfortable. If you're going to do it in a seated position, if you have a cushion or a pillow maybe that you can fold up on your lap, or if your hands are longer than mine and you can reach your thighs comfortably. So just sit up nice and tall and see if you can just close the eyes and put the hands in a neutral position, keeping that length in the spine. And you can feel the floor pushing up against the soles of the feet, and also the soles of the feet weighing down on the floor. And let the breath go in very slowly through the nose. And if you want to exhale through the nose or mouth, exhale very, very slowly. Take a long, deep inhale and a slower exhale. Gently start to move from your extremities, your toes, your fingers, then your ankles and your wrists, your knees and your elbows, shoulders and hips. And then when you're ready, take a few normalized breaths. And go ahead and gently open the eyes. And here's my haiku. I don't know if all of you know, but that Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys passed away recently. I was thinking about him today for some reason. So here's my haiku. Singing from the heart, but only in the shower. Good, good vibrations. Okay. So go ahead and take the palms together in front of your heart. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today and coming here and showing up in the Zoom session in order to take care of yourself. And I hope you have a lovely rest of the day and a wonderful 4th of July. Namaste.